Welcome back to another episode of The Marriage Experiment. I'm your host, Raheem Cousin, and one half of The Marriage Experiment. Let me introduce my lovely wife.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jess in the building.
In a bitty. It's episode 8. Same crime. Different reasons. Are we wired to cheat differently? That is crazy.
I don't know. I don't cheat.
I don't cheat no more. I'm a different person.
No more. No more. Baby,
What song is that? You don't know who sang that song? Lord have mercy. Who sang that? 3LW?
Come on, man. Talk to the people.
All right. Same crime, different reason. There's so many reasons why people cheat. Men cheat for...
Because they want to. It's fun. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We ain't got to that. People cheat for different reasons. A lot of times, they say men cheat for ego. Women cheat for feelings. It's two different things that people cheat for. They say men cheat and it doesn't mean anything. Women cheat when they want to lead a relationship. How much truth is that? If you had to guess. Because I know you're not a cheater.
So I did ask a few people before recording this.
Wow.
And everybody said the same thing. Men cheat and it's nothing attached to it. They could just do it and not think anything of it, not have any feelings for the girl. But women cheat because we're missing some emotional piece and we cheat for that, to fill that void, or
For sure.
we have some attachment to the person that we're cheating with, or eventually develop an attachment to the person that we're cheating with. I don't know.
You know,
I don't be doing that, so I don't know.
You know, there was a study for men that involved cheating.
Mm-mm.
No, I know you don't.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
But they said it was equally valid for a man to cheat that was in love with his wife that wasn't in love with his wife. He cheated and he was happy. A man cheated and he wasn't happy. And that was the study.
So what you cheating for if you happy?
For his ego.
There's no
for
explanation.
His happiness, for validation, for...
Your happiness, you happy. So what, you want to be happier?
Yes, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, so Question of the day. So what if your partner came to you, not me. I'm talking about life in the past. What if your partner came to you and said, "Hey, I'm happy with you. I'm happy in this relationship. I'm happy with what we have. But I have a problem cheating. You've never caught me cheating, but I have a problem cheating. And I want to fix this error in our relationship. You don't know about it, but I would rather come to you, just like with companies and your job.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an addict, if you come to them and say, "Hey, I have a problem. I drink too much, I smoke too much, and I need some help." Were you willing to accept that from a partner? Or should it be acceptable?
Yeah, you can have that problem, but we won't be together.
But why? I'm coming to you as a
you are.
clear.
And no, because what I'm supposed to do, sit with you and get cheated on while you work through this problem?
No. I'm clear. I feel like, based on the question, I feel like, hey, I have a problem. I'm cheating, or I have cheated, and it's a issue that I have with me.
So you should have cleared that issue up before you got with me.
I love you.
I love you too, but you should still have cleared that up. What it called? Heal yourself, whatever, before you got with me.
Come to this.
How you gonna come to a relationship? Oh, I can't stop cheating. Oh, well, you don't need to be with nobody.
No, I mean, but
that's what you said.
I mean, yes, but I love you. We have kids together. We have life together. We have house. We have this. We have that.
So you waited till we did all this for you to come tell me.
Yeah.
So you wanted to make it hard for me to leave. That's what you wanted to do.
No. I'm clearly having a problem with.
But you knew this. So why you wait until we this?
It doesn't. It's a problem. You ever seen?
You been knew you had this problem. So why you wait until we done had kids and all this other stuff together?
You ever seen a crackhead
to say, "Hey, I have a problem"?
You ever seen a crackhead be like, "Hey, I'm just having a."
No, I don't fool with crackheads either.
But that's an issue. Why do people accept crackheads and their like almost cheating issues? Not cheating issues, but
what are you talking about? We're not dealing with crackheads.
In this case, it's almost an addiction.
So the same way I wouldn't deal with a crackhead, I'm not dealing with a cheater either.
But why can't you help this person through?
You need to get help before you come to me.
Why?
That's not what I'm here to do.
We're supposed to be together through thick and thin.
No.
Why?
I'm not doing that. Cheating is a deal breaker for me. So I'm not willing to deal with that just because you came to me as a man.
So, but women talk so frequently about being honest and open, and this is one of those honest. I've never been caught. That means
you're a good cheater.
That's all
that means.
I know.
But that's something you need to take care of, in my opinion, before you come to a relationship.
But I'm bringing this to you.
You should have brought that to me from the very beginning.
Not being caught though.
But why would you wait? Why would that not be upfront information?
I wasn't cheating at first.
If you have a problem, that means that's something that you have been doing for a while. If it's something you can't stop doing, it's something you're addicted to, which means it wasn't something you just started doing when you started talking to me.
But it may be a relapse period in it. It's like, hey, I've been doing fine for 6 months,
well, you need to go handle that.
But I'm in a situation where now I feel vulnerable enough to cheat, and I did, and now I'm coming to you and say, hey, I'm having an issue.
I don't play them games, so
you're supposed to be.
I ain't the person to ask that question. No, I have nothing for you. Go figure it out.
All right, so
playing.
Let's move past that. Who cheats better, people? Men or women? What's so funny? You goddamn key.
That question.
Who cheats better? We gotta.
I don't know. I've seen it done well on both ends. Me per se, I'm not a cheater, so never have cheated.
Never.
Not
once.
Not once.
So who cheats better?
You say women.
Of course, women cheat better. You don't agree?
Like I said, I've seen it done well on both ends, so I don't know. I'm not personally surrounded by cheaters to know how it all works out, but
no,
men are dumber.
No,
so
it's not that men are dumber. Men don't care.
Are smarter.
No, they're not smarter.
Women are smarter than men.
They're not. In this case. No, I don't think so. Okay. I think men don't care as much about the interaction between their relationship.
So they don't care about getting caught.
No.
Oh.
If you tell a man, hey, I can only talk to you and deal with you Wednesday at 12 o'clock. From 12 o'clock to 1:30, I can only talk to you during this time. And be like, okay. They're going to call you at 12:01 to make sure you're safe. And then they're going to talk to you to 1:30. And that's fine. The woman, you can be like, hey, I'm with my family, my kids. From 12:30 to 1, that's the only time out the week that you can't contact me. She gonna call you at 12:30 because her emotions will get in the way of what y'all have going on. So, no, I feel like both people can cheat equally, but women emotions will take over the cheating aspect and ruin his relationship. Because
Good.
but does
Should
that
have been
make
cheating anyway.
No, nobody should be cheating. But at the same time, it's just like women get emotional and they want to wreck your relationship. Men don't care because once they know you're a cheater, they never, ever, ever would take you serious. Not ever. Can you agree?
I guess. I don't be in these cheating streets, or I wasn't in these cheating streets, so that was never a lifestyle for me. So I don't really know.
But you got common sense.
Yeah, I got common sense, but I can't speak about what nobody else would do, or how nobody else would feel, or I don't know.
So, if you had to guess? Because I mean, obviously you've been around a lot of women, a lot of men too. What are some of the reasons for cheating, or even are they valid reasons for cheating?
So people do it out of course, being unhappy.
That's
So they're
usually
missing out on something. So I'm gonna go get it from whomever else. It could be, oh, you cheated on me, I'm gonna cheat on you.
They
Get
wanna
my
get their
lick
lick
back
back.
type thing.
They're the most dangerous people in the world. Cause you just think about this. If you decided to cheat on me, and for whatever reason I find out, do you think I'm about to turn around and cheat back on you?
Mm-mm.
You can't turn me into a cheater. It's no way that you can turn me. If I wasn't already a cheater, you can't turn me into that. I'm done. I am finished. It's over with. Call the police.
Not call the police.
Call the police.
What you gotta call the police for?
Everybody about to die though. But no, for real. But you can't turn somebody into a cheater if it wasn't already in their heart to do that. Think about, I'm sure you've probably been cheated on.
Yes.
Did it turn you into a cheater?
Mm-mm.
I feel like it brings.
You already know.
I think it brings.
Thank you.
I think it brings down the value of the person by like, hey, I'm going to reciprocate your energy because that's what you did, so I'm about to do it. Nah, it's
I'm
no
out.
way.
I'm out. I'll holler at you, folks.
But
Why do you think people cheat?
it depends on who you're talking about.
People, anybody. Why do people cheat?
Men cheat for sport. They cheat for their ego. They cheat because they work with Big Booty Brenda and they sometimes can't control their emotions. But it doesn't mean anything.
What doesn't mean anything?
The cheating aspect of it. Most men cheat and it doesn't mean something. They can
So
have.
you just wanted to hit big booty Brenda because her butt was fat?
That's it. They forgot about Brenda by the time they got to their car.
Yeah, right. Because you going to be calling Brenda back and you going to keep smashing Brenda.
Let's hope not. But, all right, it's wrong.
So then what?
No, I'm saying it's wrong.
Then emotions get involved. And then you don't want
men-
Brenda smashing nobody else. But you got a whole wife and kids at the house.
So-
But it's not emotional. It's only
It's not emotional, but you want to keep your home safe.
all men, that shit ain't just all physical.
99% of the time, it is. It is. It 100%.
Maybe if it's one time, okay. But what about when it continues? Then what?
They keep the man that's happy at home is keeping what he's
But you
doing.
can't be that damn happy if you out here cheating. You can't tell me you that happy at home and you out cheating.
Men
I would
cheat.
never believe that.
It's literally a study on it. A study done.
I don't care about that
on
study.
it.
I don't believe
And they say 70%.
if you just love your wife and adore your wife so much and just love your kids and just love your family so much, you ain't gonna cheat.
But they say it's equal. They said men that cheat can be happy. They say men that cheat
It don't
can
make
be
sense,
unhappy.
though.
But some men just cheat for the ego side of it. They just used to the chase. I know the way I grew up. From this big, you got your uncles walking around like, how many girlfriends you got, nephew? It's just like, no, seriously. That's exactly how it was. And even for the women, like, oh, he look like he gonna be a heartbreaker. It's like this type of stuff was just ingrained in you as a kid. But at the same time, it's not right. But women, when they cheat, they don't like you no more. They don't love. And that's, like I said, that same study said if a woman cheats, she's not in love with her partner anymore. But a man can cheat and still be in love with his wife. But it's almost 70-80% of women who cheat not in love with their partner anymore. And that's where it changes. Because women cheat and they're ready to move on. A man cheat is like, all right, cool, I love my wife even more because bing, bing, bing. I don't care about big booty Brenda.
Yes, you do, apparently.
You don't.
You do. You
know.
cared so much you had to get up in them legs.
I know.
You
I know
cared.
Men don't care about that type of stuff.
Okay.
They don't. Like, they genuinely don't. And like I said, these are the numbers. I didn't conduct this study.
I'm gonna have to look up this study because.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
But what do you think triggers the cheating though? What do you think is the determining factor? Like, hey, this is it. The lack of focus, the lack of intimacy, the lack of sex, the lack of whatever it may be.
Maybe if you're constantly like, hey, XYZ, I need you to do da 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 da. And it's like over and over and over and over, and you like, well, fuck it. You apparently ain't listening, so I'm gonna get it. Or it could be revenge, like I said before. Or
All right, so it's bad to say. I honestly feel like revenge cheating is worse than the initial cheating. So think about it. If somebody gets caught cheating, right, and their spouse decides to say, hey, I'm going to stay with you, but I'm going to get you back. They don't say this, but that's what they're doing. I think that person that's second to the party, I think that's worse than the first person. Because the first person was cheating for their own selfish reasons. They cheated because they thought they can get away with it. But the second person is
It's like, first of all, where they even come from? You already had them in mind. Were y'all already doing whatever? Because if I wanted to cheat today, I don't know a single nigga I would just be like, oh yeah, let me just.
That's funny. I was talking about that the other day at the shop, and I was just like, bro.
I mean, of course you would think I would say that, but like my hand to the man, like there is nobody I could be like, oh yeah, I can do that shit tomorrow. Right. Like, no, it's not.
Or like text somebody instantly, be like, yo, all right, what you doing?
I would get literally like, what?
Your phone? Like who playing on my phone?
Exactly.
Who playing on my phone?
But the fact that I can get you back next week, that means there was already something there.
There had to be something. It had, like, so, if somebody can cheat on you almost
instantly,
bro.
That's,
they were waiting.
It was already something there.
It was ready.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know, man. I like, right now, though, it's so many, as far as the world, it's so many opportunities to cheat.
Absolutely.
And you got workplace, you got social media, you got your past, and you got the fucking gas station. Come on, stop. Every time you get off of gas, you already know somebody.
The gas station.
You already know the gas station coming with it. Hey, yo, ma.
Stop.
I want that.
Ain't nobody ever said it no gas station. Stop.
They don't be hollering at you at the gas station?
Sometimes, but they don't be saying that, miss. And 9 times out of 10 I'm on the phone with you. Oh, so they flirting. Oh,
so that's how I know they be flirting.
So they want me to come blow that gas station up. You ready to kill everybody? But and I'm trying my hardest to get back in the car and not talk or look at nobody. This guy ready to smoke everybody.
Figure this shit out. but
now there's plenty of opportunities.
That's what I'm saying. How do you think you're able to navigate not getting caught up in the turmoil of?
Well, for one, I'm not a cheater.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
2, it all starts with respecting your relationship. And the easiest way to get into something is start entertaining. Because the minute you get them a little inch, they gonna take it a foot. Then it becomes this and this and this. So it's, for one, self-control.
For sure.
Regardless of how big Brenda Booty is or whatever the case may be, respect and self-control is first and foremost. So if you can handle those 2 things, you shouldn't have no problem.
That's right.
Regardless of what Big Booty Brenda says to you, to me, it's how you respond.
For sure.
So if you giving her the, she gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I can get this." So it's all how you respond and how you carry yourself and what you allow that causes any of this in the first place.
All right.
Same for social media, which is another opportunity, real easy opportunity.
The most dangerous shit ever. They need to shut social media down.
Respect your relationship
for a year
and control yourself. Don't nobody need to shut nothing down.
They should.
For what?
Because
respect your relationship and control yourself. But y'all too busy trying to kiki and ha and saying little slick stuff and entertain these hoes. Oh, and then the screenshots hit the group chat. Oh, then you end up on a T app. And then you end up on the Facebook group.
Sick.
And, yeah. All that for a little piece of ass that y'all don't care about. Don't mean nothing. So now your life is ruined by a screenshot because you did not respect your relationship. And you don't have no self-control. So.
All right, so we slide into self-control. What happens when because no person is perfect. When they fall into the like, hey, I had a moment of silliness. I had a
Miss me with the
moment.
moment. I don't. They don't.
You can have a moment.
Yeah.
You can have
You
a
can have a
moment.
moment, and I'm gonna have a mugshot.
But that's different though.
What?
That's different because not say you acted on it, but you just had a moment of maybe flirting. You had a moment with your coworker. You had a moment with just Tim from the store, from damn Lowe's.
Mm-hmm.
What happens in that case? Because I feel like a lot of people.
What
flirt.
are you having a moment for? What are you flirting for?
People flirt every day. They don't. Sometimes they don't even know they flirting until you like, oh shit, I was kind of. I got my juices flowing a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of shit flowing.
But I'm saying that's a.
Self-control.
It's not
and
that you
respect.
lost. It's not that you lost self control.
You know what, y'all. You know what flirting is. You know what it look like. You know what it sound like. So
you know what it is, but at the same time, it's just.
you just do it unconsciously.
You sometimes didn't know
You didn't know what.
until it really grew into something else.
So why is it growing into anything?
You work with your coworker every day, right?
Yeah,
Random coworker. We don't know Jim, James, and John.
sure.
Cool. He come to your office all the time and just walk by, man. And them kids giving you a hard time. All them cheerleaders giving you a hard time. You don't see it as nothing. Now he walks into your classroom and you're talking. He telling his little joke. Ha ha, you laughing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a form of flirting. But you didn't know. You didn't
All
pay
them
attention.
times you be on the phone with me.
No.
You ain't never heard none of my male coworkers come in my classroom flirting.
I don't
One,
know.
You do know.
I'm saying.
Because if I had a male coworker coming in my room that already knew what type of shit he was on, I would tell you I had to call you back. I would find some reason to get off the phone with you. Never have I ever. For one, they already know, one, I'm married. Two, ain't nobody ever tried no slick shit because they already know that
Play that.
the way I carry myself and respect my relationship lets everyone else know, hey, yeah, nah.
This ain't the one.
Just like my DMs. Ain't no nigga sliding my DMs trying to holler at me.
You just don't know it. No, I say that because some men.
How I don't know it?
No, I'm saying because some men know that you have a relationship, but they are also.
And they also know the ones that carry themselves with respect for their relationship, so they know that one ain't even worth trying because it ain't gonna happen.
But some dudes that just play it cool. They don't just immediately like, hey, I'm showing up. What's up? Like, I'm trying to ruin your relationship. But they might show up as a friend. They might show up as a voice of reason. They might show up as a, like, I'm just laughing at your
A
jokes.
voice of reason for what?
I don't know. But they might show up
That
in
means
different.
you've had conversations about something that
But they may
9 times out of
just.
10 you shouldn't be talking to another man about.
But they may just show up as, hey, I'm just here, just in case you need somebody to talk to.
Why do you feel like you need to show up for me like that?
How do you feel about modern day relationships? The fact that a lot of women saying they can't go to the Cheesecake Factory. A man has to pay for their hair, nails, before they even go out on a date. It's just like the gender roles in relationships where women are making a lot more money than men. The black.
So you mean like modern day is in relating to cheating?
Well, I mean, yeah, cheating, but
So
because it's
I
getting
think
very equal.
So
Out here, 50,
with modern
50.
day, well, historically, the men held everything down. They were the leaders. They were the head of this. They ran shit. Okay, and then here come the women up under the man.
Okay.
Now that's not so much the traditional way all the time. So before, women needed the man. Oh, we had to have the man. The man had everything and we needed him for whatever. That's not always the case anymore. So now women might be the breadwinner. They're coming with boom, 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 everything together.
Okay.
And a man, for some now, are a want instead of a need. So being that we used to need men, oh, the man could cheat, but we need him. So society has made us feel like, oh, well, cheating is acceptable for men. And men are tearing it up. Like, oh, I can cheat. She ain't gonna leave me. Because that's a pattern. Because historically, the woman wasn't working. They needed the man. The man made the money. What you gonna do without money? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna live? What you gonna do?
Find another man.
And he gonna have the same mindset. Oh, she need the money. I got the money. She ain't going nowhere. So modern day, you got women that's making the money. Oh, you want to act the fool? Bye. I don't need you. It's plenty of women that want a man but don't need a man. So
what's that fabulous song? I want a girl that wants me, but don't need me.
I don't know that song.
It got Neo in the song too.
I don't know.
I can find it.
But now that might be why women might be out here doing what they doing. And it ain't just more so men
they
cheating.
got their power. But think about this though. Who initiates divorce more?
I have no idea. Who?
Women. 70% to 30%.
Oh, okay.
70% of women initiate divorce.
Why?
Because they're willing to tear down a family.
Who's willing to tear down a family?
The women.
Because they got cheated on?
We don't know that. They just filed for divorce.
So in this case, we're going to say it's for cheating.
They filed for divorce at 70% compared to 30%.
And it's probably because they got cheated on.
That is not the reason for all divorce.
It's not even the reason for all divorce.
That's not even the number one reason for divorce. Infidelity's not it.
So
adultery.
What are we talking about here?
What I'm saying is, like, sometimes women are extremely selfish when it comes to relationships.
So how is a woman filing for divorce her tearing up a family? Something drove her to that point.
Because she could just be unhappy.
Who wants to live unhappy?
Is it more about your family or is it about you?
Me?
Why?
So
why is it that you? What's the bigger picture? Like, you're not gonna be the happiest at all times. Like,
so if you are constantly cheating on me,
hold on. All right, that doesn't have to be the root
unhappy.
That doesn't have to be the root of all.
I know it's not. But in this instance, we're talking about cheating.
Mm-hmm.
So there are men that are constantly cheating on their wives.
For sure. I'm sure.
So I'm supposed to stay and be unhappy with a man that is choosing to tear apart the family, not the divorce that I'm asking for.
Yeah.
You're tearing apart the family with the choices that you're making. But you're saying I'm tearing it apart because I want the divorce? Because I'm unhappy?
Can we see the bigger picture here?
No. I'm asking you because that's what you just said. Women tearing families apart when they get a divorce because they're unhappy.
Because they're unhappy. Like, this is another thing, right? The reason, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but the reason for cheating, sometimes it's the lack of sex in the marriage that caused the cheating. So you could be like, hey, well, I'm tired. I'm sick of this. I've been running around with the kids. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. And you're constantly tired. You say, hey, I don't want to do sex. But in return, it's like, I love our dynamic. I love our kids. I love our family. I love what we have together. I love our business. I love everything about this. but I'm missing one thing, and it's just sex. So I go pursue the one happy piece that I need to make me whole.
So you made a choice to tear up your family.
You
Because you made
made
a vow before God not to do that.
You made a choice.
So when you make that choice, you know the consequence of that could be losing your family.
You made a choice by not giving me sex to not make me happy.
Okay, go buy some lotion.
That's not fair.
So that gives you permission to step out.
That doesn't give you permission, but it just wasn't I didn't get sex today, so I'm just going to cheat tomorrow. But this is accumulated over a year or two. So it's like, hey, I need to find my happiness in this relationship. I'm providing for the family. I'm making sure everybody's taken care of, but I'm not taken care of. So can you blame that man? They was like, hey, I'm checking every box that you have. But
yeah, I can't blame that man.
Why though?
Because that is something you vowed not to do.
But then it's the woman's fault. Hold up, but you also vowed to love me.
Okay.
Treat me right. Satisfy me. And that comes with this act of...
So, him not getting sex gives him the green light to go get it elsewhere.
It doesn't give him the green light, but can you blame him?
Yeah.
Why?
Because...
You can't... I think a lot of women think because, hey, we're married, you have to stick with me through thick and thin. And that's true to a certain extent. But I can't also...
A certain extent.
No, it's a certain extent because it's just like, I want to be happy too. Can you
so if you're not happy, then you file for the divorce.
Yes, I love you.
But you're not happy, so you file for the divorce versus saying, I'm breaking up the family because you go cheat on me.
But it's only because I'm not getting what I need.
Okay, well, file for divorce then.
No, I love my kids. I love the house that I stay in. I love you.
Well, think about that before you step out and go get some ass. Because that's going to be gone when you get back.
But why, though? Can you... No,
what do you mean, why?
I'm asking why because it's just like... some men who cheat, not unhappy with the overall picture of his life. He has one aspect that's missing. Can he find that happiness? Because you're not providing it.
Go ahead, find your happiness. Go ahead. go right ahead. Find it wherever you need to find it. But guess what? Stay over there. Okay?
Right,
Stay on over there.
But this is also the question, though. Why can't men handle being cheated on in the same fashion?
Baby! I don't know.
Like, why can't they handle the...
Because y'all think y'all all tough and all this, but the minute them tables is turned, sliding on the wall. But you won't slide on the wall when you was doing what you was doing. So what's the problem now? Oh. I mean, it was just, I don't even love her for real. Okay. You love something?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all crazy?
No, we're not. We're logical.
You're a man. Talk to me. Why can't y'all handle it when it's done to y'all? Because when y'all out doing it, let's bust them down. Let's bust them down left and right. But when the tables are turned, it's like, hold up. So why can't y'all handle it?
I think because we're the hunters, right? We're in the wilderness. We're trying to find something to go kill, right? But nobody wants to know that their person, their wife, their partner
can do the same thing they doing.
No. Because if it's their wife, they're the one being hunted. You let somebody use these stupid ass moves on you. You let somebody get
women
close
can be
to
the
you.
hunters too. Don't.
Nah.
Nah.
You don't want her. You don't want her. She's a floozy.
Women can be hunters too. We ain't always the prey. Okay?
I guess. But most women aren't built like that.
Most aren't, but some.
Some are.
Yeah.
But you don't want her. You don't want her anyway. You don't want her.
That is the thing.
You don't want her.
We don't want the nigga that's out there doing that either. So
I mean, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. The lie is no. I mean, you don't want the guy that's doing that. But the lie is women want men that other women want. They don't want the guy that's lame and corny and was in the band and
chill on the band. Chill on. I don't know why you got this thing about people in the band.
Chill, relax.
We some of the coolest people. Don't do that.
Sure. But what I'm saying, let's go back to the main point. But
please,
women want men who other women want. They don't want the guy that nobody wants.
Women go after married men.
Right, they're willing to share men. Let me take this back. Let me not say most. But a lot of women are willing to share man. But unless it's their man, they'll be the side chick, but they don't want to share their man after the fact.
And they say it's because they ain't got to deal with all the extra stuff. They just there to be down for the fun stuff. So they ain't got to be there to wash his clothes or cook his dinner or listen to how hard his day was or to do
They're there for the fun. They're there for the trips.
They're there for the fun.
Like, hey, let me throw you a couple $. Let me go out and drink. Let me get this nice dinner. Let me dress up. Let me get my hair and nails done. Like, hey, here you go. Question, though. Why are women more accepting of cheating than men, though?
Because society has made us feel like we have to have a man and that we should be okay with it. But like why? I said, modern day, we ain't got to be okay with that. Cause
check the numbers, though.
What numbers? Where?
The numbers.
Numbers?
The fact that it's more...
Because we've always been taught all men cheat. All men are going to cheat.
I'm not saying that. But I
didn't say you said that, but that's all you hear.
That's what you hear.
All men cheat. They're going to cheat regardless. You just got to be willing to you just got to decide on what you're willing to deal with. Okay. And it's like, why do we have to deal with, he's going to cheat? You just got to decide on what you're willing to deal with.
The number side of it.
I don't know. What numbers of what?
The more qualified men and women. It's way more like you as a man.
I don't know no numbers you're talking about.
Just the outnumber, just like going to college. When you on a college campus, like I graduated from North Carolina Central University, NCCU. All right, but the ratio of women to men were like 12-1 while I was on campus.
Okay.
So that means it's 12 women getting educated compared to 1 man. So when you get out into the field of adulthood, you're going to deal with, the numbers may not even be that big. Let's say 5-1. So you got 5 women that are qualified. You got 5 women compared to 1 man. So what I'm saying is, y'all get y'all degrees, y'all got y'all masters, y'all doctor, so y'all not going to mess with the trash man because he's falling out of y'all category of people that qualify for you. You want the guy that's the $100,000 guy. He's 6 foot 6 inches. Like, you want this guy. So it's easy for a man to find a woman that's qualified that's black, but it's not as easy for a woman to find a black man that's qualified. And this is the difference.
What are you saying? This is the difference between what?
The qualified people.
Everybody don't have to have $100,000.
But a lot of women do. A lot of women don't want to date. A lot of women don't want to date down. A man to date whoever. A man that
that's
makes
not true.
a man that makes a lot of money, they can find somebody to work at Burger King and take her out of Burger King and be like, hey, this is my girl, my wife, and we can progress and have kids. But
They don't want nobody out of Burger King.
they
either.
can though. She can work at Walmart. She can work at Target. The guys genuinely don't care. They don't care what you do as long as you can be who he needs you to be. You don't think so?
I don't know.
So do you think it's more qualified men or women in the dating pool for each side?
I hear that it's trash on both ends, so I'm not sure.
Now I agree with you on that.
I don't know. I don't know what's out there. I don't know who's out there. I honestly have no clue. I heard the women weak. I heard the men trash. I don't know. I'm just glad I'm not out there.
Me too. I mean, I heard the same thing, but at the same time, I feel like it's way more qualified women because I forgot what study it was. I said a whole bunch of stuff.
You and these studies.
But it's like black women are the number one group of people that are starting businesses in America. Y'all number one. Y'all the number one educated, number one starting business. But on the other side, like black men are like lagging behind it in that same category.
I told you, women are smarter.
Y'all get y'all education. You'll have a dude that work at Burger King and date 15 women and lying to all y'all and y'all just falling for it. So who's smarter?
We're smarter.
If y'all let a dude that work at Burger King,
I mean, you got some
never
dummies out there, of course.
No, but if he's able to do
you
this,
just list it off. We got this. We got this. We got this. We're smarter.
y'all can go to school. We not even about that.
Ooh, child.
But all right, so this is something that I don't think a lot of people factor in: the results of cheating. Of results.
Yeah,
What do you
comes
think?
after you've been caught cheating?
You got broken trust. You got self-esteem issues. Because a lot of times when somebody cheats,
was I not enough?
right, I'm not enough. Oh, you like this? I don't have big titties. I don't have a big butt. I don't have long hair. I don't have this. I don't have that. And it's just like,
So this is what you really like.
that's what you like.
Oh, okay.
And those are things that people don't really accept.
That's what they don't think about. They don't take into consideration. Well, dang, if I do this, dang, maybe she ain't ever, or he ain't never gonna trust me again. Or
They're not.
dang, our family gonna be messed up. Dang, she might dip with the kids. Oh, she might file for divorce.
You can be sick.
Oh, and she gonna hit my pockets for every dime I got. Oh, then yeah.
Cooked.
It comes with a lot.
It definitely comes with a lot.
But y'all just too busy in the moment. Little ass for the moment. That's all you thinking about. Not thinking about what comes after. You done got that little piece of ass, okay?
But I think a lot of men don't. I'm just speaking from the man's side of it. I don't think a lot of men understand that once they break that trust in a relationship, they don't then get the opportunity to say, hey, speed up and don't be mad. Speed up and
you definitely don't get to determine the
right.
the healing part for the other person.
Right.
Or, well, you should be over that by now. Excuse me?
Right.
I should what? That's
Right.
gonna turn me up even more.
And I feel like that's a lot of the issue. I mean, because I feel like a lot of women will almost accept some of the stuff. But it's like, you don't want to fall in these parameters of, hey, you need to be home by 10 o'clock. You need to share your location. You need to be able to communicate a lot better. I need to know where you're at all times. You don't get an opportunity.
Who wants to live like that?
When you cheat, you got to live like that.
And that's why if I get cheated on, I'm out.
Right.
I'm out. Because I don't want to wreck my brain. Oh, where is he? Well, last time he said he was here and he was really here. Oh, let me sit and watch his location all day. Oh, let me FaceTime him so he can show the room or show, like.
That's wild.
And then just the whole, oh, you say you there, but are you really there? You say you with XYZ, are you really with them? Oh, yeah, I want my homeboys, but is it homegirls there too?
Right.
And it's just, that's just too much. I'd rather just leave.
Right. But
I refuse to live just wondering. Like, that's no fun. Nobody wants to do that.
People don't factor that in. The fact that you almost have to rebuild a house.
I would never trust again. Like, it's messed up after that. Because, right. And then the rebuilding of it.
Right.
I mean, I ain't been in that situation. Married, I haven't. And they say it's easy to leave when you're not married and
right.
when you got da-da-da all involved. And
But that rebuilding process of trust in a marriage has to be completely different because you gave this person your heart to, hey,
especially
I'm
when
trusting you.
I hadn't been on no bullshit and you out here on all kinds of bullshit. It's like you, especially when you don't think there's no reason.
I think a lot of times men don't cheat. We've discussed it, but I don't think men cheat for, it's not a reason behind it a lot of the time.
Which is even worse. It's like you just out here doing shit.
I'm not saying.
Like,
I'm not
you
saying
just
it's
doing
okay.
it because you want to, because it's fun, because your homeboy's doing it. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So now I don't like your friends. Sis. Who? No, I don't like y'all because y'all knew what was going on. And y'all all in my face, keying and nope. All of them go to hell.
But yeah, that rebuilding period has to be probably the most tough aspect to it. Because it's...
So would he be like, oh, no, you can't go out no more?
Yeah.
Or no, you can't hang with so-and-so no more?
Yes. I think so.
You can hang with whoever because I'm out. Do your thing, big dog. Because I'm gone.
I think it matters because now you have to voice where you feel comfortable. Because it's like, hey, you say you was at the gym, but now I realized that you wasn't at the gym. You was with Tasha. A big booty Brenda.
So now all the time, that is where my mind, the minute you don't answer the phone, that's where my mind is. The minute, oh, I'm going to be home with so-and-so. The minute you're not there, that's where my mind is. It's like, I can't do that. I cannot. That ain't no fun. Ain't no fair. It's not healthy.
But then you got to realize, I don't think people factor in.
But then it's like, well, how did I find out? Were you just cool? Somebody else told me?
Somebody else told
you slipped up? Because then how long was it happening? Has this been like 2-3 years? And I'm just finding out just because somebody slipped up and said something or I saw something? It's like, if you were doing it that long and I didn't find out, ain't no telling what it... That's just where my mind would go. And it would be very, very hard for me to come back from that. Very hard.
The severity of cheating. Like, I don't think people factor in the fact if I decided to cheat, I would lose like your side of the family. So it's like I can't
Baby, they gone.
yeah, it's like
You might get jumped.
I can't come around. They looking at me weird. Sunday dinner. It's so much stuff that people lose that they don't decide. But do you lose? But do you 100% lose the family?
You do have those family members that will still kick it with you, that will still hit you up. But then you got the ones that was like, "Shit, I'm on whatever you on." My brothers, Jay, what you on? Bet that's what we on.
That's fair. I think it's
So
fair.
you might have maybe a cousin or two, maybe even a brother-in-law, sister-in-law that might still rock with you. But I'm gonna look at you sideways, like, why are you still rocking with him? Cause my folks already know this what we on.
It's over with.
That's it. That's it.
All right, question though. At what point? So, this is another thing.
What?
Do you tell the kids that, hey, your mom cheated, your dad cheated, and if you do tell the kids, do they have to be a certain age, or do you hold on to it and be like, hey, we good? Like the kids don't gotta know; they just know. They can kind of sense something, but they don't 100% know that your daddy cheated, your mama cheated. Do we tell them? It's like they're teenagers now, so they kind of understand.
I think that would determine maybe on the age of the kids. Yeah.
It's the age. So, what?
I would say the age.
13 and up, 15 and up, adult kids only.
I don't even know, because then it also depends on like the type of relationship they had. I don't know. I won't know until I was in that situation or something. I wouldn't know. Because like if you cheated on me, would I tell Jayla? I don't know. Probably not. Just say it was a lot. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot to have to unpack. Because you
It
tell
is, because then it's going to be questions, and it's like, well.
Yeah, especially if you, the thing is, if you decide to stay together.
So, yeah, pretty much after you cross me like that, whatever I'm on, that's what my family on. So, if they rock with you, that means I still rock with you. But if I don't, dang. So.
Do you share passwords after cheating?
Yeah. Give me everything.
Do you think that's a deal breaker as far as moving on with the relationship? Hey, if you can't share your password with me after cheating, is that nah, I'm done?
Yeah, because what's the problem? There shouldn't have been a problem in the first place.
What's the problem, Stevie?
So, that means you have something to hide.
For sure.
Something you don't want somebody to see. In that case, just bye. You gotta do what you want to do. Play with somebody else. I ain't got time.
Lord have mercy. But this concludes episode 8. Same crime, different reasons. Are we wired to cheat differently? Please, please, please subscribe.
Comment. And ring that bell!
We'll see you on the next episode.